can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then I go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then I go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our match of the night. We have the Marshalltown Bobcats versus the GCV.
Now traveling to the south.
Currently, it was, as you saw, it was 3-1. 3-1 for the Bobcats, and for GCV, they have gone undefeated so far. Fair to say this may be a tough match for both sides, and I believe that this will be incredibly close.
Been a while.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Prepared to custom.
So it seems that we have Marshalltown, which is in combat a lot so far, versus dive so far, nothing is oh, actually, never mind. How would out
The objective is now.
Let's unlock the objective. Here. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
The opposing team a chance to have their points.
My ultimate is charging. Enemy spotted. Over there. Maximum velocity. Got one here.
It seems that Mark has.
Score 0-1.
A significant blow to the Bobcats, but
over here.
We'll be able to recover eventually.
I would be much more nervous without Auntie May here.
Time to save the world. Okay, so we're gonna be right.
Hey, be careful, Juno.
changing to some
Your
kind
mother
of
will be furious if I let anything happen to you.
dive comp to counteract the comp they're currently running. But mind you, the enemy team has switched during this period too.
One.
So we're currently taking a bit of a gamble. Difference between these two guys. So running the floor, they're going to be relying on that whatever a lot of trouble. Widowmaker doesn't have a lot of control. He can't dish out a lot of close to me. This has like no ability options to escape. But if what's it called? But if you're able to, if the Widow is able to get a high ground that nobody else is able to get, she can quickly change the tides of battles because getting one kill, one pick, no elimination in this game can be absolutely devastating to the other team. In most cases, whoever gets the first pick usually ends up winning the team fight more often than not.
One over here.
Some of the block comes very scattered or separated a lot there, as their Diva, their Tracer, and their supports are all in very different places. It seems like they were trying to, I suppose, pincer the Bobcats at that point. It didn't really end up working because the Bobcats decided to divert their attention evenly and win that some time. It seems the other team is changing their tactics, changing what's called recon. They now have a Tekka, which that's what surprised me is
Adaptive circuits engaged.
a character that's really, really Oh, and that's devastating for the Maga. The Maga unfortunately got booped off and killed. That was a devastating fight for the Once else getting popped all at once, we lost two to the default. And the remaining Bobcats have decided to retreat for now. Valuing their lives, but they're getting just a little bit more damage or a little bit more healing. Another team fight lost from Bobcats, but they are recovering once again, waiting for the team to respawn. I don't know, tanks are very essential in this game. They are usually the main part of most competition due to their high health pools and pretty high damage output. And yet, in your face while you're playing a damage role or a support role, there's not really much you can do. There's a result by where she can copy one of the enemy team's heroes, and while she's in that copied state, she gets their ultimate way faster than they normally do. I believe it's roughly 200%. Bobcat's making the last push here. And this may be the fight that decides it all, folks. Let's see how they push. That they have go up. And with the got a huge play. And that play may have turned it around for the Bobcats.
Round 2, 1.
And just like that, Bobcats are able to tie the score once again, 1-1.
Score 1.
Very impressive display from the Bobcats, I must say.
We're in this together. All of us. The best laid plans have backup plans.
How are you? Hey, be careful, Juno.
Your mother would be furious if I let anything happen to you.
It seems that the Bobcats are exchanging once again both of their DPS to Sombra and Genji combo that they seem to be trying to pick off specifically one of the opposing team's players, because as I said previously, eliminating one of the enemy players can be extremely detrimental to the other team. That's why supports such as Mercy were extremely controversial back then, because being able to resurrect, Mercy has an ability to be able to resurrect one of the weird teams, and in doing so, she's able to turn the type of battle extremely easy, depending on how the player plays.
Push them out!
Sigma, present.
Area denial.
Got one here. Might give it to you.
Enemy here.
Here's another push from the Bobcats. They're in a bit of trouble. She's able to get out of these.
Like a gentle rain.
Has been getting hit all game. And these very valuable eliminations from the Tracer are teams that are significant advantage. And with constant pressure from the defense, we ended up falling due to the constant pressure from the defense. But it seems the Bobcats are attempting to regroup here.
That feels much better.
Over there. Let's increase our pace.
The Bobcats have recuperated and recovered. Since they are keeping a lookout for that Tracer. Since that Tracer has been a constant source of annoyance from the Bobcats. Because anytime their team tries to push themselves up, the Tracer just capitalizes extremely hard. Because they'll have their backs turned, it'll be a fine time to swoop in, get a kill or two, then just get out. That's what Tracer tells at. One final desperate push from the Bobcats. Most of that battle is going to be one massive team fight, and depending on how the Bobcats play, we may or may not win. And I think that might be it from the Bobcats. Yeah, that may be it from the Bobcats. Yep, and that concludes game 1. And here's the play of the game from the Tracer, which, mind you, she has been doing extremely good all game. As you can see, Tracer has a pretty small output compared to the rest, but in comparison, she's able to get out and in really easily while regaining health with her recall. But as I said, that concludes game 1, and here's a short word from our sponsors. And here we go into game 2 on Junkertown. This town, what is it called? This map is pretty hectic in my opinion, due to the excessive amount of high ground. But they should make for an interesting match.
Just another day in the office.
So it seems that the Bobcats have decided to go and capitalize off of the excessive amount of high ground, opting for a very poke-oriented comp, and the way you play poke is by playing range and hoping that you can get a kill before the main fight starts to get up close and personal. So if they are able to get the kill that they are looking for, that's how you very easily win team comps with poke. But this could either go really well or really bad for Bobcats, how they want to play against their current comp. Because as you can see, they have it seems that they're looking for hooking each one of the Bobcats to just easily get a small kill. They also have a Widow, so yes, it does seem that they're going really a very pick-oriented comp, just looking for just to get a really early kill, just to shut down the Bobcats. But the Bobcats seem to be holding their own somewhat well at the moment. So Bobcats are now backing up, valuing their life over just a little bit more ult charge. And it seems that our team has switched to Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a very straightforward thing, but that doesn't make him bad. He has a shield that's extremely effective at, blocking damage. And anytime that they shoot the shield, they don't get any ult charge. So it's really good to just soak up a little bit of that extra damage. He has a charge, which if you pinch someone, he has the potential to one-shot most supports and DPS players. And then he has Fire Strike, which is his only main option. He throws basically a lob of fire, and whoever he hits within that range takes about roughly half of their max HP, which is quite the significant amount when you think about it. And, for his weapon of choice, he uses his hammer, or his spear, in this case with his skin, and he swings on people. So he's a very close-oriented. And here's the ult domino. Here's the ult domino. Everybody's fucking ults at the same time. Just to win this team fight. It seems that the Bobcats have ulted.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go. This game mode is called payload, and whenever the opposing team pushes the payload to a certain spot, they gain more time to push the payload even farther. And whenever they, I was gonna comment on how they were playing Synthesizing with Massive, but here's another ult domino where we get a few ults popped at the same time. An ult domino is popped when one ult is popped, and when they use the ultimate, the opposing team wants to try to counter that ultimate. Usually there's another ultimate on their side, and then it just continues to stack. It just continues to stack because they all want to try and counter each other's ults. Good team fight from the Bobcats. And it seems that the Bobcats have won this team fight while they're currently dealing with the stragglers on the enemy side.
Carried on the wind.
It seems that the enemy team has switched to Widow, which has been giving Bobcats trouble for basically the entire game. The Bobcats have struggled to multitask on the Widow and Tracer. But it seems that they have played this surprisingly well. It doesn't seem like they never know. They might actually lose the team fight due to overextending quite a significant amount. Mind you that the Bobcats have a spawn that is way farther from the payload than the enemy side, so the enemy side is able to regroup much faster than the Bobcats. And it seems that they were able to take that into full advantage. They're able to take that into consideration and take massive pin from the enemy Ryan, and we pin back. Here's another potential ult domino. Ooh. Never mind, I think the Bobcats will lose this payload. But the Bobcats have lost this payload, and they will be getting back to regroup.
Efficient design at work.
Really good headshot from Sojourn from Chalker. So Chow is currently playing Sojourn. Sojourn is a very, very, very damage-oriented character where you have to hit your headshots. She has a little gimmick where the more shots you hit, the more you charge your railgun. And your railgun does massive damage if you hit the enemy in the head. And mind you, she can get this very consistently if she just continues to dish out damage. And she has a little slide that allows her to engage and disengage extremely easily. So depending on how well she can play, she can play somewhat similarly to Widowmaker. Then here's the Vast Assault. Any of the enemies can shoot through that little window that you just saw there. It deals 2 times healing or 2 times damage, depending on what they are attempting to do through the window. And it seems that the Bobcats have won another team fight.
Let's kick this off.
60 seconds.
Not so fast.
It seems that the Reinhardt has overextended and it seems that it might get punished for doing so.
Efficient design at work.
But luckily for that Reinhardt, he has his shield that was able to protect him from his overextending. And now that the Bobcats have a lot of ult, they may try to capitalize off of this here. Here's the double support ults, 2 extremely strong ults up at the same time. And it seems that the enemy team is trying to push back from those 2 incredibly strong ults, but we seem to be at somewhat of a stalemate here. Oh, and there's the Widow, As I said, all it takes is 1 pick for the team fight to turn around. The desperate defense from the Bobcats, trying to last as long as they can in overtime. Just try and get those few precious seconds of time. And that concludes round 1, where the enemy team was able to fully push all 3 points And now we're going to switch to the Bobcats attacking on Junkertown.
Switching sides.
Their goal is to capture all 3 objectives. If they aren't able to do so, they automatically lose, since the enemy team was able to capture all 3 objectives.
Basically just dive, so yeah, like Lucio.
We're here to be heard. Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
You're always stuck with me out there.
Bobcats have switched to a more brawl-oriented comp, if I do say myself. Envy on the Reaper.
An apology. I no longer expect regret from you.
From what we've seen, our Lucio is really good at playing Lucio. Lucio is a support who has speed up aura around him and a healing aura around him. His healing doesn't do that much, that's what I should be mostly using for his speed. And he's able to amp up both the healing and speed, making it so he can become faster or get more healing for a short amount of time. But Lucio does a very significant amount of utility. So it's not all about how much healing he's able to get, it's how many kills he gets and how well he utilizes his speed.
Team kill.
Yet another unfortunate loss for the Bobcats. They got a team kill.
I'll find my
So
own path.
team kill means that they were able to kill the entirety of the opposing team. So in this case, the opposing team was able to team kill the Bobcats, so they were able to kill all of them in a short amount of time. Very unfortunate for the Bobcats. There goes the tank, so this may be a lost team fight for the Bobcats. And there goes both of the DPSs, both of the supports are going to attempt to retreat. And only one of them is able to get out of the life, but just barely. We lost our other... if you're wondering why they are not able to fully get inside of their spawn, it's because there's a little invisible barrier that what's it called, avoids them from fully going into their spawn, like where they respawn, but we are able to shoot through it. There goes one of the Bobcat's healers, but to be fair, they did trade. Going a healer for DPI, Hanzo for the Morga, and there goes the tank and the other healer. And there's 2 ults from the enemy side, and that'll be GG for that round for the Bobcats. Well, that team fight. The Bobcats still have a chance to push back if they decide to play well. Trying to pick up the spawn, but it's incredibly painful with the composition the enemy team is running. Because the enemy team is running a composition that makes it extremely hard to kill, as you can see here.
Nice work, pal. Much better.
30 seconds.
well with that reset. They may be able to push off. There's the overtime. And that's it for the Bobcats.
Play of the game.
Here's our Hanzo play of the game. He gets 1 kill off of the teleport. He gets a 2nd kill. 3rd kill, and it seems that the Bobcats were just throwing themselves at him, honestly. And here we go into the 3rd round. This could be potentially detrimental for the Bobcats if they aren't able to win this one. The enemy team needs 1 more win. 1 more win to, well, win it all. So the Bobcats have to get their things, their consciousness, collective consciousness together to basically make the comeback of the century. Let us wish them the best of luck.
G'day, mate.
You got the demon on your side.
It seems that the Bobcats are playing the composition that they've been playing for most of the game. Let's hope that it goes just a little bit better for them on this map.
3, 2, 1. Objective unlocked.
Keep in sight, and this will go smoothly.
Let's show him what we got.
I see you.
There's the first pick of the game. And that might be detrimental for the Bobcats if they aren't able to get a counter trade here.
Let's do this.
And I think that might be it for the team fight. The Bobcats have lost one of the healers and one of the DPSs. So Tank goes in, tries to get a little bit more ult charge before they die.
Beware the shadows.
They're moving the barricade.
Hello.
Hey, it's Kiko.
We've lost the lead.
The King seems to be overextending past the Steelers, and the overextending caused the enemy team to punish the entirety of the other team, and that's another loss. The Bobcats need to get themselves together and try not to like let themselves get picked, because the consistent pattern that the other team has been capitalizing off of is making sure that they get the first kill every single fight. Our Mauga just killed himself. That was a very unfortunate play from Armada. Very unfortunate play from Sam, accidentally running off the map. I can't say I haven't done that myself a few times, but it's still unfortunate to see it. And that seems to be the end of another team fight.
Finally, things are getting
the Bobcats have been losing team fights consistently. They need to hold themselves together here and now, or else they may end up losing sooner than anticipated.
Here I come.
Get in there.
It seems that the Bobcats have decided to pull themselves together and band together on their hog and just obliterate him into the atmosphere. And it seems that players of the enemy team are scattered throughout most of the map, so they're rather unorganized at this moment. Let's see if the Bobcats are able to capitalize off of this stack. Yeah, this is another lost team fight by the Bobcats. Very unfortunate display.
What's up?
Watch here.
It seems that the Bobcats may be trying for a very, very big push. Now sprint, that was correct. If the enemy team is able to act accordingly, they're able to pick off enemies. That jam ult may prevent anyone from dying. There goes the other killer, and I think this might be a lost team fight for the Bobcats once again. Very unfortunate. Just a lot of series of unfortunate events in this game, folks.
Protect the robot. Their barricade is moving. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Remember though, in this game mode, comebacks are always possible. If the Bobcats are able to make one very, very big push and consistently kill who they need to kill, especially with their supports, they may be able to pull themselves together and win this, potentially making the comeback of the century. Currently their tank is overextending quite a significant amount from their team. I wonder what their tactic for this next team fight is, because mind you folks, ladies and gentlemen, that this game is team oriented and strategy oriented. If you go into a team fight as a without a plan, and you're facing a team with a plan, the only way that you are able to win is if you have ultimate, better ult economy over them. What is ult economy, you ask? The constant flow of ultimates that you're able to get in the game. So when you're holding your ultimate, no matter how strong it is, you're not getting any more ultimate charge off of the damage that you're currently doing. And because of that, that's called losing ult economy. If you're consistently using ultimates and getting consistent kills with that, that's called getting a good ult economy. If the enemy team is consistently using ults and your team is not using ults well, or using them well, or not just not using them at all, or as consistently as the enemy team, that's called losing ult economy. And by doing that, you basically effectively lose the game automatically. It seems that this may be another loss inside for the Bobcats due to the excessive amount of ults that the enemy team is using. But yeah, this seems to be another loss for the Bobcats as the Bobcats with the tank guide. Another unfortunate display. It seems that the Bobcats have a lot of ults, and it seems that it's time that they actually start capitalizing on them. This seems that enemy has single-handedly, dare I say single-handedly, won that team fight for them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you use Reaper ult right there. So Reaper ult is effectively just a massive bubble of pure death around you that you can't really out-heal, but you can most definitely just kill the Reaper that's doing it. But if the enemy team is distracted and not really paying attention all that much, Reaper can effectively just maul everyone in that little death bubble. And this cage fight may be the enemy team did a really good job of counter-ulting, keeping their tank alive and well.
Ahead, we gotta stop that.
Bobcats have 30 seconds to come back to the and if they play their ultimates well and play their lives instead of throwing them away needlessly, they may actually end up pulling through with this, but currently I don't. This may actually not happen. If Envy had gotten that pick, it may have been completely possible for the comeback, because you know there'll be one healer less, which is extremely valuable for us. There is a there's a ladder depending on how valuable a pick is. So